Welcome to part 2 of this episode of Business of Pleasure, starring me, your supervillain, and your sexologist bestie. Who does the thing.
What's the thing?
With the eyes, staring into the camera, staring into your soul.
And with that being said, let's get back to it. Now, there's a product that we haven't used together. And so I bought my personal one and I sat it on the table. And I want you to pass it to me because what I'm going to do as a gift to you during this.
I get a gift? Oh, what's up?
Why you act like you don't be getting stuff?
I would say it's different because all your guests get a gift. I want a gift too. What's up?
You have everything. Literally everything that the company has exists in our home.
I don't get the packaging.
That's not true.
I want the package. I want that presentation. Like I want a category.
I was going to present something a little different than what you might be thinking.
Oh, okay. What's up?
And really quick, Tahoe, what's my time check?
1:40.
Okay. So we're going to give this part 2 about 30 something minutes. I might cut this a little separately, but the first part was a little enriched in the giving.
It was excellent. I learned. I'm talking, yo, bro, thank you.
No problem.
That tutorial, I've always wondered, like, what are people doing to the science? And they say it, they tell you it, but actually being able to see it, I'm clipping that for myself. I'm not even sending y'all a clip. I'm clipping that for me.
I'm not going to hold you guys. Listen, obviously he's with an expert, but he got some tricks up his sleeve that keeps me smiling too. With all of my cheeks. Hey, guys.
All of them.
All of my cheeky eyes. Like, you does she have eyes? I don't know. But I noticed that, like, once you start getting really intentional, he does start kind of switching up, trying different things. And then, how did you say it? He was like, oh, I never want you to know.
I don't want you to know it's coming.
Yeah, like, even though we obviously, you might not always change up every position in sex and da-da-da, like, people love to make it seem like they're having that type of sex all the time. That shit is so much bullshit. Like, we're not hanging off of the door and swinging from monkey bars every time. Sometimes it's missionary, she on top, or somebody's bent over. Like, well, you should hope, you get the point. Look at your face. We try to have an inclusive convo.
Oh, okay.
Sometimes it's somebody else bent over. I'm not saying it's you, because but
yeah, inclusive.
It's not just about us.
Right, definitely. Right, I got you.
He's never bent over. Let me tell you, I tried to get him to do a stretch one time, and he would not do the stretch for the simple fact that it gave that illusion. I'm not gonna lie though, I'll be patronizing him. As soon as I have him do something like that, I definitely come in like smack his ass.
See, nah.
You gotta have fun with it. But you would be surprised how many ways this one little thing, something small, could go when it comes to like this type of stuff. But he really gets very lethal with it. And what I will say is that's one, I'm not going to give it now because it's another thing. I love you. I can't use that. It's another day. But for the sake of right now and making sure people understand, it's the buildup. It's the intentionality. It's the fact that I really don't be knowing. Sometimes I lay back, I put my head up to Scott and I give him full control. And what's so crazy? Oh, let's have fun. Put this down, Daddy, please. And I'm going to grab the panties. All right. Let's get these real quick. Oh, no, drop something. Oh, no. The ring went rolling. Sorry.
So awesome.
So what I decided I was going to do is these are my panties. For the newest groove I opened, because I have a couple of them that I had to open. I lose the thing and I'll buy another one. And so now these panties I haven't got a chance to use. But I know you're a little bit of a sadist.
I am.
And I like to feed that. So I'm going to put this in to the panty. Now, obviously, I'm dressed, y'all. So this won't be directly up on me. But I'm going to give you these. Why you touch my hand like that when you took it? You're so stupid. Let me just measure. One thing I love, y'all see I'm not a skinny girl. I'm going to come
thick.
to about right here in measurement, and I'm just going to give these a tie at that point as we shift into the next conversation, which will be the bulk of the part 2, but we're going to do this to put it on. I might be tying it a little big, but it's fine. It'll be okay. And I'm going to put them on. Oh, no.
Oh,
Come
no.
back. Don't go. I tied these way too big. It's because, like, I got to get it around my butt, but
Yeah.
we all know that my waist is a little smaller than that, so I'm going to use a little bit tighter. Just so that they stay where I need them to.
Right.
And I'm going to let you, during this conversation,
Yes.
hold the remote.
All right.
And you talked about making me dance. It's called the groove. All right. But I'm going to do it under my dress. Hold my tight. This is how they would go on. You would pull them to where you position it right.
So thick.
Yeah, I need this on there. He's doing that hard breathing. I can't wait to hear it later. I'm going to just push that there.
Oh, back up, cuz. Just.
Holy shit.
I'm not even looking at you.
Pressing for a test. Hold on.
Oh, this guy is
Press the
hilarious.
top. It's on. Why you keep taking stuff out my hand like that? Babe.
I didn't touch it yet.
I noticed, but you're about to go trigger hack me in 5 seconds, and I noticed that. Press.
Power?
No, not the power button. That's the button you've been pressing.
No.
The other buttons.
So press this.
Any button that will. All right. Now, I wanted to close out the conversation and going into, babe. Let me get one sentence out.
Yes. Yes.
Yo, you wildin'. I said like 2 words and you started clicking buttons.
Clicking. I want to see if it worked. Is this? Is
Stop!
this thing on?
Stop!
Okay. All right. I was just trying to see if this thing was on. All right. I can't hear it through the thick thighs. So go ahead.
I gotta sit a little differently. I can't sit the same. Okay. So, as I was saying, we talked about a couple of the products from the pleasure side, but I was thinking about the new year, and I want to use this the last part of this conversation to help set the tone going into the new year for what are the things that we want to work on with ourselves, whether it's a health goal, whether it's a mental goal, whether it's a growth goal, but I also want to talk about as a couple, what types of goals or, things we want to set out to accomplish together. And I want to use this as an opportunity to help model for like individuals and couples as you're, refreshing and stepping into 2026. It is so important that you are intentional about setting those things together, because I'll tell you this. I've said it before and I'll say it again. There is no such thing as a permanent relationship, only a permanent agenda, right? And I say that and people hear that and it sounds bad. I think it's you responded a certain way when I first said it.
I was like, shut up, you know what you talk about. And then I started to dive deep. And I was like, wow. That's exactly how I was feeling. I was like, oh, shit. Like, that is dope. You know what I'm saying? I was like, and I started thinking about it. People, they change, and they change just like that. That's how they be changing, right, babe? Why they change like that? Just like that, Because the agendas change.
Yo, wow.
So the relationship changes. Just like that.
Yeah.
They just change. They just wake up one day, it's like, and so it's like, I don't want to do this no more. And then the relationship changes, not permanent. Learn that from you.
This nigga is crazy.
Yo, he wilded out just now. He wilded out just now because he kept the point though. But what I was saying when I was saying that, for context to anybody who needs, when I make the statement is that The thing that breaks people up is no longer being on the same page.
Yes.
When two people are no longer on the same page, you're no longer have the same agenda, you're not on the same page, you ain't the same book, you ain't the same chapter, whatever, it gives room for separation. And so the relationship will sever more than likely if you do not find a way to regroup and get back on the same page, get aligned with each other. One of the things that I think we do really well is whenever we get too far, into whatever's going on in your everyday, what's going on in my everyday, and we bring it back in, that check-in, which you used to hate. You hated a check-in. Oh, he hated check-ins. I wish I had a thing to zap you right now.
All right.
And check in. He hated that shit because I was trying to help him understand how each day is so important, even at the beginning or end of the day, for us to just come together and be like, yo, what you got going on? So I got going on, and getting on the same page.
Can't do without it. That's all you. You got it.
It leaves too much room for y'all to be like missing each other, like walking towards each other and walking right past. It leaves too much room for one person to be thinking like things is moving one way, person thinking the other way. Next thing you know, y'all fighting over something that could have been avoided if y'all just did that. But with the permanent agenda, when I say that, is the agenda of staying together, you have to always align. It is not just relationships as in like romantic ones, friendships. A lot of people start noticing that they get rid of certain friends and the career you're on, the career might not be aligning anymore. And it has a lot to, right, because they're not on the same damn page. Yeah. Right. And so if I'm feeling like, yo, I'm growing in this direction, but this person who I've been friends with for a long time, like they seem to be really comfortable with no longer trying to be a better version of themselves, we're likely going to stop having things in common. And that happens in love too. So thinking about the new year, I want us to enter a new year, right, in alignment, wanting similar, goals for the relationship, but also understanding what each of us individually really wants to work on so that we can better support it. And I think it's a conversation that others could potentially model to help have a healthier relationship. So that being said, right, there was something you brought to my attention recently. You said, it was after you came out the shower the other day. You had did a whole bunch of like care stuff for yourself.
Yeah.
I
was naked, baby.
Yeah, you were naked. Yeah, because why you put that voice on everything I say, like, oh, nigga, baby.
I was saying.
You just sound like a filthy old man.
That's right. I'm getting there. So I get to have fun with it. So tell him, I used the sugar daddy, you know what I'm saying? So everything was shiny and shit. Tell him. Tell him.
But you, why would you use that to tell me to tell him?
Because it's like tell him. Tell him I was shiny.
I didn't shift it away from it enough. I just want to say for the record, I thought I positioned it where I would be good. I'm not that good. I think
you put it in the perfect place.
I don't know.
Make you emotional?
It's like you're edging me.
Am I?
I can't even get no more drink. I need some, y'all. All right. I'm ready.
So I came out the shower and I was naked. So we'll continue the story from there.
And you was like, you was going to get real serious about the skincare.
Yeah.
Why? Like what about that shower? What about that time you came out and you was just like totally like, nah, I'm going to really get on my stuff?
Because I hate to admit it. I hate to act youthful on purpose, but I'm definitely getting up there in age. And, your skin starts to go. And I feel like my skin has been giving me a lot of chances to take care of it. Going out there, and my friends know it's like deodorant, no lotion. Deodorant's more important. There's no time. You know what I'm saying? But that in all, it leads to more skin problems, more itching, more bumps, more whelps, more just like dry skin with no elasticity and such and such.
Yeah, I feel like your arms are a little dry right now. Can I?
Yes, you can.
Because but keep talking, please.
Keep rubbing me, baby.
Now, so you feel like lately your skin been giving you more problems?
Yes. Working in those tunnels
We absolutely used the product, guys.
Oh no, I definitely killed it. I am so sorry.
Yeah, this is his jar. I told him, like, personal from the bathroom, but we are not lying. That's all I can say.
Sorry, guys.
It's okay. Continue to baby.
When I noticed that me just showering and going to work and then wearing a bunch of clothes with dry skin has been leading to a lot of itching, a lot of scratching.
Does the problem show up just in the body skin or the face or?
Not in the face because the face is exposed, you know what I'm saying? And I already have oily skin, at least in the face area. But in terms of my body be dry as hell and I was cold. And then wearing, underwear and turtlenecks and coat and a hoodie and a thermal and the this and the that, with the dry skin, things don't end up well when I start taking things off. Sometimes I'm scratching while I have all of that stuff on because my skin is dry. So I said to myself, you know what? My skin, give me another chance.
Don't press no button while I'm on the edge, okay?
I promise I won't.
Okay.
I've been nice about it.
I know, but I'm on the edge now, so it's a
The
little.
minute you sit back,
stakes
it's
are a little higher.
ass. It's that ass when you sit back. Come on, honey.
Drop that shoulder, baby. Bring it in.
Yeah. So take your time, rub it in slow, because when you sit back,
I get it. I get it.
rub it all in there.
Continue telling us about your skincare.
So I said to myself, you know what? Instead of rushing, I'm gonna give myself some extra time, and it's been paying off. There's a lot less scratching. The skin is shinier, everything like that. You know what I'm saying? So
Why would you do that?
you got off the edge. So I can multitask too. So it's been working because I noticed that when you touch me, it feels different on my skin. You know what I'm saying? Less fires and shit
It does.
like that. So
I can always
I'm
tell.
paying
I
back.
could tell when you exfoliate.
Oh, you do?
You're fine.
Oh man. Another thing, when I do that,
Yeah, fine. And it looks very different from velvet.
yeah.
Tahoe, do you have fine?
For men.
No.
We got to make sure I have an extra one at home. I'm gonna bring one next time for you.
Thank you.
The scrub for men is a little different. It's a little bit more of a stronger exfoliant than velvet, and it's more salt based, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Let me double check. The ingredient deck, yes, more salt based than the other one, which is more sugar based, but it has all kinds of amazing things in it. Actually, witch hazel, which will help with the itching and irritation and whatnot. Case aloe leaf is in here. Tons of safflower oil, sunflower oil, rosemary, which is good for inflammation. Eucalyptus is in there. Great for tea tree oil. Tea tree is an essential oil, but tea tree oil can dry you out, even though it's really good and it's a healing oil. It can dry you out, so we balance it with a lot of other stuff. Yeah, there's lavender in here. Which is why we tend to put things like vitamin E, stuff like that back in there to offset the drying out that tea tree can do. But yeah, I know I could tell whenever you exfoliate.
You like it?
I do.
I like it too.
Because it's like women like men to feel rugged, but not like sandpaper.
Okay.
And a lot of guys don't get that, especially in them feet, yo. You know, fresh new sheets on the bed. And you step in there and your heels past the bed and that's just like, yo.
Pulling the sheet back.
Any of us who have a little OCD or ADHD,
Or LED
it is.
or 4K.
Stop always. You don't have to say all. You don't have to pull out all of.
Okay, I'll be quiet.
It's very insensitive.
I know.
Where's your finger? I don't like where your thumb is. I could tell you getting your trigger thumb ready.
Yes.
Why are you?
I like that. You popping your chest up.
Stop.
All right.
Why you did it while I was sitting? While I was adjusting? That was messed up. Yo, that's
I
foul.
wanted you to picture it.
Okay.
The way you popped up and then sat on it gently, I want you to picture it.
All right. What was that saying?
He was saying that you love it.
No, I was saying something else. Babe, help me remember.
Okay.
ADHD. See? Okay. There it is. Wait. Yo, that sound, when you hear it as a woman, you know how like you... Okay. I'm going to ask both of y'all. You know how there's little things that your person could do that annoy you? Mm-hmm. But you're working really hard not to respond to it when it happens? You know what I mean? So it's like... it's a pet peeve. but you're like, I don't want to start a fight. When the heels scrape the sheets, it's one of those things that I want to go off about. But I'm like, don't do it. You love
It's so crazy when that happens, though. Damn.
Because you know your joint is beyond, like, come on. Like,
That's wild.
telling you, just hit the exfoliant on the feet at least. Hit the exfoliant, and if you use that and you hit it with the head to toe that I just put on your arm, good. But I know that, this is technically a feminine fragrance, but I would even layer it, right? Because I told you more moisture at night. Remember the lesson I gave you on skincare. Your thicker moisturizers in the evening, a little bit more gentle in the daytime when your body's going to be up, active, and moving. But something like this, it's not a real smell it, baby. This is the moisturizing body oil fragrance.
Yeah, I may use that, and I ain't using it in the daytime, but I get what you're saying.
No, but I'm saying that night, you rub it into the heels, let it absorb it, and then hit it with the arrows. And put your socks on for 30 minutes.
Okay.
That's it.
So hold on, wait.
Change the quality of your
You
feet.
trying to imply that I scratch the bed? Are you?
Why would you press the button?
Oh, you trying to sub me on your platform? That's crazy. Why would you do that?
If I start to explain, you gonna torture me again?
I'm about to silence you. Like, stop your story.
Yeah.
Stop the story.
Please, maybe a little bit.
Stop the story.
They be a little.
Little what?
Stop pressing buttons. I feel like you're pressuring me to be dishonest. You want me to lie to you, babe?
No.
No.
But we don't have enough time. I think it should go to the next subject.
Babe, sometimes they be a little.
What?
That was a lie. That was a lie. Oh, baby.
I can't wait to go on a date with this on you.
Okay. Sometimes.
Okay.
But you know what, babe? I take responsibility for that.
Why?
As your woman, I should be taking better care of your feet.
I appreciate you.
Is that making you not want to press the button?
No, but I still appreciate you.
Anyway, what would you want to... I won't talk about your feet anymore.
Thank you.
But I did give you a tip. Hopefully
you.
it helps. You know I'll be mad sensitive during this phase of the cycle.
I know. Why did you give this at the beginning of the episode?
Because I wasn't going to let you do this for the whole time.
Welcome to the business of pleasure. It's Daddy with the toy. Why couldn't I get this at the beginning of the episode?
You pressed the button or you was talking to it that time?
No, I was pressing the button.
That's crazy.
I should talk to it, right? Welcome to the business of pleasure. We're going to watch Kasha dance. You like to dance?
Did you press the talk one?
Yes.
No, I don't think you pressed the talk one. I think you pressed the middle one. The center one is a pattern, which will stay on until you stop it.
To press this one as I'm talking.
Yes.
Right, so you're saying that I was pressing the wrong button this whole time? It's like I'm shooting a vlog right now, right? Yes. Right now, we're here with Kasha, your sexologist bestie, dancing for her man in front of everyone. Tell him how much you love to dance.
I don't hear any music.
Oh,
sorry.
Am I breathing too hard? Oh, I'm breathing so hard. Oh my God! When you touch me,
it vibrates deeper when you when it was
breathe hard. Do you feel? No. All right, please stop.
Stop! The time is gonna run out.
Sorry. Go ahead.
I want you to have fun, but you're like, come on.
Should have gave me the beginning. Only I can do this. I
keep forgetting where I was. Okay, I've got it.
Under pressure.
The reason why I asked you that question is because one of the things that I'm constantly taking care for you is the ingrown hairs when you get the cuts and stuff like that. A lot of guys deal with that or whatever the case is.
I'm not touching it
because I keep seeing you move your thumb. I'm sorry. So I say that because the Manifest collection.
Yes.
One of the some of the pieces are right there. You got that. You got the shave bar. So the shave bar, baby, would you mind passing me the shave bar?
That's this one, right?
Yes. So the Manifest shave bar looks like this. I'm going to take this out the box just so you guys can see it because this is the open one. This is the bar, right? This is your actual bar. I love how this bar smells. Angela did her thing. Yeah. So if you guys actually take this shave bar, what I've noticed, because I might have smelled a little bit of your shave bar when I ran low on my shave cream.
Such a naughty girl.
Stop.
Why are you so naughty?
Stop.
Taking daddy's products?
I'm going to turn it off.
Go ahead, baby.
No. Okay. So with the shave bar, if you guys actually clean the face, right, and exfoliate it before you go get the cut, before you get the shave, it's gonna
before haircuts.
You can use it after too, but before, what happens is I always say this because after you get a haircut, you actually don't want to exfoliate at least for another day or so because the skin is technically a little bit more fragile. A blade at the end of the day is a blade going against your skin. It's okay, baby. Don't worry. So you continue to use that. The shave bar. You use it, you lather, you get the skin. It'll actually moisturize, get the pores nice and open. I know it's a cleaner shave.
Yeah.
Cleaner shave. And because it's a cleaner shave, and it helps to kind of loosen up some of those rugged hairs that tend to be the ones that grow under. It'll help get you a nice cleaner shave and then help eliminate some of those bumps and things like that.
I'm going to try that.
Coming in.
Next time I get a cut.
After the cut, the thing that you could use immediately after the cut that would be good is the beard oil because it has the conditioner in it.
Yeah.
So it'll condition because it doesn't just condition the hair; it has like a conditioning element for the skin beneath it. So that's what'll go with that. But as you're working on your skincare, this is the one of the ones, especially when you're manscaping, or whatever the case is too. But then Eros is obviously head to toe. You can use that from top to bottom as well.
I don't want no obstacles, baby.
But another goal you talked about, my love, is your health related goals and getting in the gym and getting consistent. What would you say has been the hardest thing about obtaining consistency? Can you put that back?
Balance between time, energy, like games are a big deal to me. You know that already. Can't stress that enough. And sometimes I'll choose the games over the gym because I always figure that mental health is important and games are great for my mental health. Not that you stress me out and shit like that, but it's more towards I get to release, I get to sit down and mentally escape for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to be in a certain mindset when I play my games. I get to have fun and I get to channel one of those things in the youth that always brought me joy. So now if I'm working a lot, if I'm being daddy a lot, if I'm being a husband a lot of times it's like, yo, I need my games, yo. And a lot of times that little bit of block of time, that hour and change, I would choose the games over the gym because a lot of times I still got to go back to work and I don't want to go to work and not be mentally ready for work, not be frustrated, you know what I'm saying? So there was a mindset I had in the last time I had it. I gained a good amount of muscle in a month because I said to myself, if I can play games, I can go to the gym. And then I stopped playing games. I gave up the video games, and every time I had the chance to go to, I went to that 24-hour gym. I was going crazy. Going to the gym like 6 times a week. It was ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying I'm willing to do that now. I'm not single anymore. But
not baby.
But
we don't even have the same sleep schedule.
We don't.
You just don't take advantage of the latter times, I think, sometimes.
Because being with you is very addictive. So a lot of times I look at you and I'm like, nah, son, it's bad enough I got to go to work later. Let me just enjoy this time. But starting in January, like everybody else.
You've been going already, though.
I have.
Yeah.
Don't worry about that. But I want to fit in. So anyway, when January comes, you know what I'm saying? Let me stop being a jerk. I can't help it. But I want to say to myself, I'm going to choose the gym over the games. I get the best results that way.
Well, baby, I don't think that's the best plan.
Why do you say that?
I think that you really just got to get the equilibrium. I think you need to make going to the gym, the games be the reward for doing it.
Well, yeah.
So like find a way to treat yourself. If I go to the gym 3 days consistently, I gain this
On the
many.
rest day.
Yeah.
That's fair. I could definitely do that because, rest is important.
Yeah,
I know
so
that
it
all
can
too
even
well.
whatever amount of days you pick. But I think you shouldn't take away the one, because I'm not to say that going to the gym doesn't have mental health benefits, but at the end of the day, it's just untapped fun when you're on a game. Just nothing but fun, depending on what game you're playing.
So much fun.
Depending on what game.
I haven't had those kind of days in a minute though. Those frustrating.
Nah. And we game a lot together.
Yes,
And
we
we've been
do.
gaming a lot more,
lately,
right?
And I've been loving it
Yeah.
a lot. Been loving it. I've been feeling it like, ugh. It's addictive. Are we about to heist? Let's do this heist. We excited.
Ship it up a little bit more because I realize I'm a sensitive.
Nah, but I really enjoy our quality time together. And I do also love the effect being in better shape has with us. I have more energy and a lot more, like, I start testiculating and everything like that once I hit the gym. When I don't hit the gym, then I don't be testiculating like that. I don't be feeling like the testosterone be low. I be like, yo, what you looking at? You know what I'm saying? Don't be looking over here. I ain't got nothing for
I wouldn't
you.
have an issue with turning the gym into quality time if the timing was like, it seems like the times that you go to the gym is also a time that is like, it's really hard for me to go at that time.
Right.
So I don't know how we got to figure that out. That's something, maybe that's a goal we could set for the new year.
Absolutely. Together.
Or you gotta trade some of your physical gym days to home gym days. If you do that, then that could also,
You gonna work out with me?
I'll work out with you.
Yeah. I like that.
You gonna work me out?
Absolutely. I love to watch you work. Stand right behind you in the Stairmaster. Forget it. Go to your next subject, honey.
Okay, so I'll take that as one of our goals.
Okay.
For me, and I brought certain products out because I like to recommend. As you talked about the gym, I do want to say, can you grab the anti-chafe?
That's this one, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
There are. Now I've had a lot of.
Smooth transition, baby.
Yeah.
I like that. I like that.
You like how I did that?
I like that. You're so good at this.
I know you like to watch me work.
Yes, you're so good at this.
So there's a couple products I want to recommend that's going to help you be fresh and fit. Okay. The first one, because you get hot a lot, keep it cool, right? Instant cool down. Hit it with a spray. That's it. You literally close this. You can do it in any part of your body. If
Hold
you have
on.
one of those,
Wait
what?
a minute. Is it legal for a man to use that?
Why wouldn't it be? It's labeled as a wellness spray. What do you mean? Is it not legal for a man to
Just double checking.
use a cool down spray?
I don't know if it's legal.
If you're hot, you can't spray yourself with something that's gonna. So, that's crazy. There is a I want to make sure I give you guys the right name, but I know there's a menthol in here that is used. It also has the witch hazel in this too. That also helps with that irritation we were talking about. But yeah, it is menthol. So you spray to keep you cool,
Right.
Instantly cool you down. But
It
if you
works,
have,
though.
yeah,
It works.
Yeah.
It's great.
it does.
But I was just questioning the legality of it.
We're gonna pass that, right? All right, okay. If you have a portable fan, hit it with the fan after.
Yeah. Oh, that was great in August.
Y'all have no idea.
On the beach?
So I think the best time is in between where like say you're doing certain, you're doing an intense workout, you're doing your cool down period.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? After you come down from your full cool down, hit it with this to let it kind of bring it all together and just kind of give you that,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Especially because it's a cold season right now for places where it's cold right now. You hit it with that, you go out, you're going to get this
Yeah.
breath of fresh
walk to
air
the
that's just going to be
car,
like,
you know what I'm saying?
yes. So keep it cool.
you don't
Definitely
get
my
sick of
first fresh and fit recommendation. Speaking of fresh and fit, fresh. I call this the bidet in the bottle. But actually Frida, one of our leaders, she was the one who introduced me to the thought of it because she travels with it and she'll spray to use it to like give herself an instant cleanup while she's traveling. But fresh is a good quick fresher upper. So let's just say you hitting the gym at a time where you're not able to do the full shower
Foaming into
in between or whatever. Yeah. This is really good for, and it's just designed for the intimate areas, so you can use it under there. You can use this to hit the cloth, give yourself a quick clean off, wipe down, keep it going, or whatever the case is. So fresh is one, but you obviously can use it as a regular wash. So that's one of my other fresh ones. Now these two are somewhat similar, but they have some differences.
Okay.
This is the one that you should put on before you begin the workout.
What's that?
Okay, this one is called Bust a Move, because you're about to bust a move, right? And what Bust a Move does, I'm going to try this on a part of my skin, but again, I have a lot of oils on, so it may not fully activate, but I'm going to use a tiny drop. Hold on. You see those little parts that come off dry? Tiny drop of it that I'm going to rub, and I'll see if I can get the effect on my finger or on my skin. It rubs on like a lotion, right? I didn't put a lot, honestly. It rubs on like a lotion. And then what happens is as it dries, it turns into a powder, right? And so you'll have this like powder layer, but Bust a Move's formula is designed to help absorb perspiration. So best places, I think I use it, you know, any crevice, any area where you're prone to generate the heat more. Ladies, we know our crevices. Ladies, we know our crevices. Ladies, that under cheek crevice. The only thing I will say is because it does turn and dry to like a powder, be mindful if you have on black, it's actually still doing the effect, but it's not turning white because I have the oils on. But if you touch my fingers right there, this is like a little bit softer. Now touch this hand. You see how much more moist my hand is?
Yeah, yeah.
So that little dry layer that you feel over here that you don't feel over here is 100% Bust a Move. It's, a powder lotion. And it works really well. It's unscented. So either gender could use it. No fragrance.
Yay.
Just like Keep Your Cool is not really fragrance. But the Smooth Operator. You use Smooth Operator. Mm-hmm. How do you use it?
Not only for the gym, because my job, I'll be doing a lot of walking too. So
The chafing can happen.
Yeah, super duper. So after I use the Sugar Daddy, pause, because like I said, that shit's essential. But I use that for one area for the
Does it help on the balls? Like how the balls?
You know, I try not to say it. You know,
say it. We're on a pleasure podcast, babe.
Sorry.
You talk like.
So like, you know, use the Sugar Daddy on the balls and such. You know what I'm saying? Now that's there, but then now for the thigh area,
does it happen to the groin also?
The groin area, yeah. That groin area, I'd use it there and a little bit outside the groin. So at the peak of where
everything
touch,
meets and it's
and
thighs.
I would use it there. A lot of times I wouldn't feel anything. It'll be much smoother. And there'll be no chafing and no issues because of this. You know, if I don't wear, let's say, the right underwear, or because a lot of times I'll have to use compression shorts that hug me a little tighter so my legs don't rub and then start to get irritated. If I use that, there will be less need of that because of the product. Mm-hmm. So it helps. Like one of those things you introduced me to, and I was like, oh, you know, this is great.
Yeah, I mean, people act like women are the only ones that chafe. Men chafe too.
Men definitely chafe too.
Men chafe too. And y'all got a lot more stuff down there. Depends, especially if you got a certain size, and you got a lot more to deal with in that regard.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I'm picking up what you're putting down, baby. Thank you.
Stop. I turned it off.
You did?
Yeah.
Damn, son, I was having fun.
Oh no, you're gonna be getting me. I saw that. You had your fun.
I did.
Yeah.
I appreciate you.
Yeah. I'll let them see what was happening. Go ahead, press it. Let me see. I think hold on. I didn't. Let me cut it off and cut it on.
That's strong.
Mm-hmm. Oh, wow. Okay, press the button. Because now that I've cut it off, I want to pair the remote again.
That was fun. That was fun. All right, we gotta go on a date with that. That is great.
I don't know why you're saying that.
Because I'm gonna look you right in your eyes and do it.
We gotta charge this remote though. It's low.
Yeah. I'm gonna look you right in the eyes.
Okay. I'm trying to make sure I connected, but I think I might have turned one on and one off. So I'm gonna put them both off. And then I'll put them both on. Here we go. This one here. There we go. So now you can show them what you were doing, even though we showed this before, but he was pressing it, zapping it, or whatever. Keep going, baby. Keep going.
It's hot.
Keep going. So when you was holding it, that was what was happening to me.
Making you dance. I like it.
Yeah. Anyway, for me, just to close, typically the ending of the podcast is with the Money Making Monday segment. And this last year has been a super duper huge year of transformation for me. And so next year for me is not about change.
What is it about?
Action.
Okay.
And not to say that I didn't have any action this year, because I absolutely did. I mean, we put out a book. You know, we launched Institute. We did those things, but
I like how you said we. I feel included because it helped. I helped.
you did help. You did help.
Congratulations on your book. Your book is an awesome read.
Thank you, baby.
And congratulations on your Patreon. I'm still amazed about it, honestly. I'm not gonna hold you. Like, I'm like, yo, she did this? Like, damn. But
Thank you.
I seen how much effort you put into it. And I only hope that you keep going up from here. You started in 25. Can't wait to see what you do next year.
Yeah, I feel like it's movement, but it's movement without hesitation. I feel like I spent a lot of time this past year questioning.
Yeah.
And I don't like the uncertainty because it meant that I wasn't moving with the confidence that I'm used to. So next year, I want to commit to regaining the confidence in the decisions that I make in my career. I have a lot of confidence in the way that I move throughout this relationship. I have a lot of confidence. Even at points, I was dealing with that same lack of confidence with the kids. I wasn't feeling like I was showing up the way I needed to with them, or doing the most that I could with them, or whatever. Like, I just feel like a lot of this year, I spent a lot of time in hesitation and only kind of doing what I needed to do when I had no other choice, you know? And I don't like how much I questioned myself. I don't like how much I questioned my choices, and that's not me, but it's been me for a little while. I've had a lack of confidence in whether or not I got it, because as an entrepreneur, you got to take big risks sometimes. And I feel like I have been playing it safe.
Yep.
I don't know if you feel that way I don't know if you agree.
I agree with most of what you're saying. But what I learned about, I have to give you credit again. Mm-hmm. You definitely put me on to the ADHD and the seriousness of it, the symptoms of it, you know what I'm saying? But the thing that really struck out the most is that ADHD paralysis.
Oh, the dysfunction of decision paralysis.
I think that was affecting you for a good while. You had all these ideas and things that you wanted to do, but that paralysis kept hitting you, and it would have you stuck in the tub a few days, you know what I'm saying? And you'd be like,
not a few days, maybe hours. Maybe hours.
You know what I'm saying?
For a couple of days in a row, a couple of hours.
Nah, you was in that tub for like 5 days straight. I'm playing.
Nah,
like, don't correct me. I know what I'm saying. Nah, I'm playing. But you know what I mean. Like, you be in the tub, you being in the zone, and it's like you would have these ideas and goals, and you know what to do. You know how you're going to do them. But then you'd question yourself. And there's many different ways for you to start, many different ways to keep going, and the fact that there's many different ways to do it because of the ways that you thought of. You get stuck. And I'm like, babe, what's going on? You'd be like, and then sometimes you have a loss for words. I'm just like, yo, this is crazy. I learned a lot. And I've been studying I've been studying the seriousness of ADHD, and now I have a certain kind of sensitivity to it. So it's led to me being a little more decisive in the decision making instead of, deferring to you, like, whatever you want, honey. Now it's like, you know what, I'll make the decision, because you would really get stuck sometimes. Even if something as simple as what we're gonna eat, you'd be
I'm
like,
trying not to cry. I'm not gonna cry.
like you really get stuck. And I'm just watching you like, yo, this is crazy. So a lot of things that you put me on to,
It was tough. This is a hard year.
I know.
I've never questioned myself like the way I'd have like, and it's insane because I had no hesitation when it came to like the things that I do for others. I only had the hesitation when it came to me. And I don't know the last time I can remember even, I don't think that I could remember a time where I felt this conflicted about what to do. And I think that, you know, because of that, at the same time, it was still a lot of transformation. Still a lot of like getting in tune with your mental space, getting in tune with my physical space, accepting the fact that I'm in another phase of womanhood. Because as I got accustomed to all the things that worked and up until this point, I realized all those old coping mechanisms were not, they were working, but not at the level of effectiveness that it has in the past. I used to be able to have like a music session or a bathtub thing and come out, whatever. Now it's like I come out and I'm still feeling hopeless. Mm-hmm. So I don't want to go into next year doing that because it's not even just slowing me down. I'm not allowing myself to see what I'm truly capable of. And that stops the world from being able to benefit from everything that I'm capable of. And it's crazy, baby, because I don't have a question. I'm not questioning my ability, but the timing. You know what I'm saying? Because I felt like if I make a wrong move, there's so many people who get affected by that one wrong decision. And that's a heavy weight.
But
so
the same way you said at the beginning, pressure makes you great. You're used to the pressure, brings out the best. And when your back was to the wall this year, things started happening. You know, books is made and
I know, but I don't want to feel like
launched.
I got to be under pressure to do it.
Well, I'll be here with you, and it'll be easier as time goes along. We can share
and put a
different
little
methods.
pressure on me.
Yeah, I'll put a whole bunch of pressure on you. You know what I'm saying? Body weight pressure. But no, seriously. There'll be less pressure for you because now you have more support. You have a better support system, more direct. Because people say they're there for you, whatever you need. You know what I'm saying? You call them and can't reach them. So now it's more direct and get more ideas. And there's things I can do for you, which I do for you, and it helps you focus. But I'm happy that I can do these things for you. Happy that we can be in tune, and you won't be as depressed. You won't be as stressed out. Now you can smile a lot more. You can dance a lot more. A lot less weight on your shoulders because you don't have to balance everything by yourself.
Okay.
So that's something you can look forward to.
With that being said, my final question, which I would consider our Money Making Monday question for this, is when you think about me and you think about Bedroom Candy and all that you've learned about me and all that you've learned about the company, what is something that you think Bedroom Candy contributed to the person, the woman that I've become? It could be business related, it could be care related, it could whatever comes to mind. That you think I possibly may not exist if I had not come into contact with this company, with this brand.
You're a great debater. You're a great talker. You're a great communicator. This company gives it a purpose. It gives it a goal. And once you started using your skills with the company, you started flying up the charts. From what I've seen.
Stop scratching.
Sorry, honey. From what I've seen, you're a very important part of this company. You have your hands on a lot of things. People look to you for leadership. People look to you for advice. You sell the products because you put your personal stamp on it. And it's crazy how much you know about every single product you speak of, whether you tried it, whether you helped to get chosen, because you take it seriously. You put the cash stamp on it. You explain the product. You tell people, put this product in ChatGPT, put the materials in it, and see it's all natural. And then people check it, be like, oh shit, there's no red dye in it. There's no whatever. These are all natural products with a shelf life. You put that kind of effort into it, and I think that Bedroom Candy helped a lot of your skills grow because now they're being put to use. Versus you just knowing how to be a bartender, never serving drinks. No, it's like if you have to communicate, you communicate. Now you're doing training modules. Now you're helping sell. Now you're creating videos and product demos and everything like that, putting all your skills at use. Executive producer of the podcast. You know what I'm saying? I'm still trying to wrap my head around it. I don't want to get into it. But anyway, you make things happen because of who you are. Because you take it seriously. You put your thoughts into it. You know what I'm saying? So this company helped bring out a lot of your strengths. And now that you realize your strengths, you know what I'm saying? Like, I only wonder what's going to happen in 2026 when you start putting a lot more energy into your strengths instead of doubting yourself. Now you start walking forward. Like who? Like a Titan.
You just love to give the Titan glory. You just got to find a way to give the Titan glory.
Because it's the way. It's the way.
It's not the only way, Titan.
It's the best way.
Babe, no, it's not.
It's the
best way determines on the circumstance. That's what I'm trying to get you to understand, babe. Depending on the situation, it determines which is the best way. Because I do love my warlock ways.
I understand.
We just basically threw the hunter in the trash on a low, right? Like,
don't worry about that.
Anyway.
Go ahead, honey.
I'll say this. I appreciate what you said. And equally to you, I want you to hear everything you said to me and echo it back to yourself. What I want to see for this relationship is actually us being able to pursue the things individually we want, because the better we feel about ourselves individually, the better we show up for not just us, but our family, our kids and whatnot as well. And I realized how much this year showed me how much they pay attention to us.
Yeah.
They really emulate what they see in us. And it's insane. You know what I'm saying? All the kids, literally. And it made me realize that, if for nothing else, a better us having time for the things that we individually are passionate about are great. I think that we have to continue what we do in prioritizing our time with each other. But the more times you get to go to the gym, you just said it, you feel like you can gesticulate when your testosterone, right, levels are better. I haven't really danced except for the carnival season, which is why Sesame Carnival holds such a dear place for me. And all of these things holistically contribute to our overall wellness, whether it's the physical, the mental, the emotional, and the spicier parts.
Very spicy.
Yeah, I think we have lots of wellness in our pleasure.
Why is it so spicy?
Very.
I know, right? So spicy.
Thanks to Bedroom Candy, we're able to really spice it up. But all seriousness aside, my wish to many of you, as you're stepping into a new year, whether it is independently, whether it is partnered, whether it's with a couple of partners, I hope that you heard a couple of the things that we said, because I know that we're not the only people who struggle with the consistency, who struggle with the confidence or the doubt or the questioning or the juggling, the balance. This is just adulting, right? Going back to the adult poverty. But what I've learned is that in the second phase of growing up, you have to be very intentional about making room for the things that keep you sustained, and maintaining the environments that help you stay balanced, and asking yourself what rituals, not people use that word and they think super spiritual and whatnot. But what I mean is rituals, not just routines. Routines is like autopilot to me. You could just always do the things. Rituals, you put a lot more of you into it. You're not just washing your face. You're not just taking a shower. You listen to your music. You're making it a whole vibe for yourself. You really like letting your spirits get lifted while you're doing it. You're coming out. You're feeling fresh. You're feeling like that. You're feeling like that. I keep looking at premonition because now I'm feeling like I should. Anyway, you're feeling like that person you need to feel like. And so think about the products that you use on your body and what they feed to that. Think about the processes that you incorporate, the rituals, the practices that you bring into your life. Step into 2026 ready to take advantage of the momentum. And if you're looking for a new purpose or something to pour yourself into, I'll tell you that I've found a lot of my purposes throughout the years that I've been with Bedroom Candy. It's taught me a lot about myself, and we don't sell. I'm using that word intentionally. We talk about the products, we sell those products. We don't talk about the personal development that it can contribute to you. You will learn something about who you are, and hopefully it's something that you can take and apply to build success, as it has done for me and many others. With that being said, I won't see you again until 2026. So I like to take this time to wish you a happy new year. And I pray that all the things, all the manifestations that you are wishing for come true in this coming year. But even if you don't feel like they're happening in the time that you need to, just keep going. All right, y'all. This has been the end of this episode. Honey, do you have anything else you want to say? No. Follow the soft and the strong. Okay. The softs and the strong on Instagram. Tap into us if there's any part of your crazy mind that actually likes us and wants to continue to tap in. But that's all I have. And I'll see you guys in 2026. Bye.